Hey everybody, welcome to another Rogues Day. Welcome Blue Frost. Good to see you, good to see you. We're going to start off today with our sub-requested game this week, which was a game that is new to me, although not a new game. It's Heat Signature. So let's jump on in. And I made a whole bunch of challenges and stuff for this game, so we should be good to go. Kind of set this all up beforehand. There we go. Perfect. Hey, Death Incarnate. Good to see you. Dying? Whoa, 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 what? Huh. That was strange. Oh, they're... Oh god, this person is always the... Okay, that's just a trait that they have. That's wild. Dang. We were playing Spickacherry. This is my first time playing it, well, after yesterday. So, like, I've just barely started. This game's really neat. It's from Suspicious Developments. The people that made Tactical Breach Wizards just this year. Or last year? Very soon. That's not... Hold up. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Okay. I messed up one thing in setting this up, but it's easy to fix. Those are not the right challenges. Yo, thanks to the streak, Grimmeth. This is... Okay. So I had them directed to the wrong folder. But now... these should work properly. Just gotta finish setting them up. Hey, there we go. And so then we can have a prediction on this, whether or not I'm actually able to do these challenges and the side quest, main quest and side quest. And Blue Frost of 10, hell yeah. We've got 3 easy missions, but don't do any unnecessary killings. So if it's an assassination kind of mission where I have to kill somebody, then I can do that. But otherwise, I have to not kill anyone. And then the side quest is win without any re-entries, which means that I can't accidentally, like, blow up part of the ship and end up floating outside of it for any reason, get myself kicked out a window, things like that. This is a little Hotline Miami in space. And of course, roguelike. Kind of. It's an interesting rogue. It's rogue-ish, I would say. Rogue adjacent. So I'm going to put up those quests. Give them 10 minutes. But if I asphyxiate someone, I didn't kill them. Space did, right? No. I've learned that because there was a bloodless clause, which is actually the no kills. But I shot somebody out the window and they asphyxiated in time, and it actually made me fail that, which really sucked. No, the title's not supposed to do the same as yesterday's. It's just not updating. I will update it a bunch of times and hopefully it'll work properly this time. There we go. Let's update it like 12 extra times. I only updated it twice, so of course Twitch wouldn't recognize that. have to capture someone on this ship. Try and match their speed. This game is really neat in how immersive this kind of thing is. There's no real penalty for doing bad on that, but it's great the way that it does that. All right, give me one moment. I actually have a coffee downstairs. So I'm going to be jumping over there and getting it ready. Hasn't quite bubbled up from my mocha pot yet. Just about. Okay, so our mission is to capture Columba Pleiades. I never know how to say that. Pleiades. And I have a silenced quick-fire shotgun, which will kill them. A concussive shotgun will only knock them out, so we'll be okay with that. Doink. Let's grab the wrench, because I think doink, it'll be useful. If we're trying to do no kills. And captured. And in fact, since there's only the pilot left, let's just donk them with a wrench too. And then we'll direct the ship back to our station. We're good to go. One mission down. I have to do 2 more easies though. So we'll see if they're all this simple. Be right back. There we go. I knew that my coffee would be starting to go over. I do mocha pot brews, so you have to like turn the heat down once it starts actually siphoning up into the main spot. Non-lethal seems pretty trivial when you can just shotgun them. Kind of. There's a lot of different kinds of shotguns that can get shields and armor and all kinds of stuff like that, which does make a bit of a difference. I could do just like melee only instead. There's definitely a reason. The other thing too is that like a lot of the times you can do explosions. Like there was those barrels that we saw in there. So you can do things like barrels, you can shoot them out windows, and you can't really do that if you're not trying to kill them. So there's actually some stuff that you definitely cannot do. Like a lot of things that you actually can't do. Alright, next easy mission. Rescue Vanilla Clawless. Hey, good to see you, Cow King. I'm a little sad that we have the win without any re-entries, because I do have one that I think is more fun, although it's very easy as a heat signature side thing. I'll show it at the end of this.
Don't forget to Joker.
Alright. I'm gonna get that coffee because it should be done now. Perfect. I had a mocha here, so now we're good to go. I've been having some trouble sleeping lately, so I really need a little extra kick today. Funny you were also making coffee. Honestly, the bigger part about the non-lethality thing here, you're right that it's fairly easy on this one. With like the concussive shotgun and stuff. See, like there's an explosive that I'd have been able to use. And you're right that it's fairly easy, but it's mostly because these are easy missions. The harder missions are ridiculous, and not being able to actually hurt people on those ones is a big thing. Dang, that was very easy. There's like nobody here. Hey, it's Vanilla. I'll take Vanilla over here. I'm gonna pilot this ship. Like, I'll do a hard one after this just because. Set the course for nearest friendly station. And dump them off. We can also just fly our pod away. We don't actually have to take the ship, but when they're this small and easy, we might as well. One left. I'll show a hard mission after this. Like I said, the easy missions are very easy. I have it all the way green, right? No, I have them at yellow because of the no extra killings. I should probably just have it as green. Honestly, 3 easies are just, they're easy. They are that for a reason. Okay, so no extra killings. I am still allowed to assassinate this person. Assassinate Amaryllis Nocturne. So how do you like making your coffee, Sirius? I'm a big mocha pot person. If I had the money to do espresso, I probably would, but like a mocha pot, a coffee grinder, like milk steamer, all of that kind of stuff is like entire cost is under $200 kind of thing, whereas like a single espresso machine is almost $1,000. Ooh, maple syrup and cream. That sounds good. Oh, I gotta assassinate them, right? Shit. Oh, I might have done a fucky wucky. Okay, I did get both of them. Good, good, good. Oh god, okay. They all saw me. Gotcha. Okay, got them. Good, good, good. Objective killed. Return to station. We could do that, but there's actually some stuff on this ship. I'm gonna grab this. See, this is one of the windows. Like, I wouldn't have been able to blow that out, and that can actually be really, really useful. I'll show you a harder ship after this. The easy ships are so easy. Kind of forgot after playing last night, because we were doing more hard stuff, and oh my god. Oh, a key cloner. Ooh. Interesting. I haven't seen those before. You got a lot of really neat gadgets in this game. I love that we just have our unconscious friend. It's fine. Why can I not leave? There we go. Pilot's gonna come out of driving and go like, holy shit! 4 people unconscious and 1 dead. Okay, so as I had said before, I actually had a side quest that I almost wanted to show that was... Someone is going out a window. Doesn't matter who, but it's gotta be someone. Could be me, but somebody has to. I thought that was a fun one. Because there's a lot of throw people out a window in this game. Let's show you like a hard one though. I'm not even going to do the really, really hard one of a liberation mission. I'm just going to do one just because people were like, wow, look, come on, how hard is it to do non-lethal when you can just shoot them? Well, see, like these guards all have heat sensors so they can detect within a sensor range. Oh, and only heat sensors? That's not that bad. So we have to take the whole ship. The ship is going to be ramming into a station at the end of it. So we have to like jump out of the ship before it actually gets there. Every single gate will deactivate all of our stuff. Okay. Let's... This one actually seems like a pretty easy hard mission in comparison to a lot of them, because like a lot of guards will get armor plating and shields and be able to like disable all of your kit and do all kinds of stuff. And they can be really big. This is a really small ship. Wow, this seems like a stupid easy one for being hard. That being said, if we go anywhere in those radiuses, then we're in trouble. I'm gonna move this body, because if they find a body, they will actually alert also. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Okay. They're around a corner, and they're around a corner in a way that does not work for me. Gonna do this one pretty easily. Shit! Or not. Yup, okay. Saw a gunshot. Great. That's not good. I have 40 seconds to take the bridge. Thankfully, I'm right here. Okay, so we have the bridge. We're good, we're good. Actually, I don't need to kill everybody. This one, I just need to set it to there, and then I only have a little bit of time before the ship rams into... There we go. That port and kills everybody. In other words, don't stay on it. We got lucky on that one. That was a really, really easy hard one. That was very, very easy for a hard. Like, okay, let's do an audacious mission, even harder. And then we'll do a vote for the next game. I can actually just hide these. And congratulations on the people that guessed that I would get all these. Because I did, in fact, win both. Everybody thought so. We did such a quick job of that one, and it was pretty easy that I figured, well, I'll just show off a little bit more of this, since people don't really know this game. No alarm response. Huh. Okay. Contractor tracker. A contractor with a specialized sensor will track our exact location on the ship at any range. They'll hunt us relentlessly. The reactions are instantaneous, and their high-velocity rifle is virtually impossible to dodge. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Also a jammer doing similar things. And there's a lot of sentry guns. Okay. Let's show you how bad these missions can get. Because this one sounds fucking miserable. Okay, I'm going to put away those two into our storage. And I'm going to take out... that so we can crash some stuff. Also, let's see if we can buy something that'll help us with this, because we really need a gadget that can actually, like, disable some things. Another crash trap would do it, I guess. Kind of. I haven't found a shield yet. Seems like a good idea. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, let's show you what a harder mission looks like and why it's like, oh, well, this is so easy. Because, man, this game is exceptionally brutal really quickly. When we were playing last night, the difference between easy missions and a lot of the hard missions is extreme. Oh boy. Okay, tracker is coming. If they see us, they will automatically get their emergency shield up. I could try and crash them, but... oh fuck, there's the no, fuck! I was hoping to crash them before they could get us. Like, it says their reactions are instantaneous. You can catch yourself with your emergency pod before you pass out. Holy fuck. Don't worry, there's a jammer, so we can use no abilities here. Huh. Yeah, just to give everybody an idea as to how hard things can get. Oh, that was the tracker. Oh my god. That's so funny. High velocity rifle, self-charging, continuously recharge. That's the crash trap. Well, do I want to replace something? Okay. Oh fuck, there's a sentry right there too. Okay. Great, I can't glitch it out because I can't use abilities because of this jammer. Jesus. That's not very fair. Oh boy. Oh god. Yep. And I'm unconscious. See, their shields actually reflect bullets back at you too, so you will kill yourself by shooting somebody with a shield. And they throw us out the airlock. One of the only things that makes this kind of doable is that a lot of times you can be thrown out a couple of times and just keep coming back. Yeah, I got it. Listen, I'm getting in. Sorry, who do I have to kill on here? All the way over there. Okay, so I gotta get down to this corner. And then I can just kill them. I don't actually have to take the ship. So I don't have to do all the stuff up here if I don't want to. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. Fuck, I can't override that. No, shit. I got clipped. It's nice they're just throwing me out the airlock instead of, I don't know, putting a bullet in my head. Okay, listen. Even this one's actually pretty easy for a lot of the hard missions that I've seen. could... What's the range on the swapper? So that's the circle. I can actually swap places with somebody, which is really fun to do. There's some cool stuff you can do there. Let's open this cargo crate too. Concussive grenade launcher. Okay. It's interesting. You can't... I don't think you can jump out a window and swap, because when you jump out a window, you go, like, fast. Or, like, for example, when you blow up a thing, you noticed everything from that room is immediately gone? Explosive decompression is a hell of a thing. I don't even have the key now to open that. Fuck, that actually kind of sucks. I was gonna see what item was in there. Want to see something very stupid? Oh, I missed. Oh, I fucking missed. I did say it was very stupid. Well, that wasn't even a window, actually. That was just an explosive sweep blew out part of the hull. Oops. Well, technically we won anyway, so I might as well just go back to the station. Fuck. That's fine. I don't need that item that badly. That was very funny, though. I was trying to swap them over and then shoot everybody in that room, and then I just immediately missed. Because you can definitely do like a surprise swap and then just shoot, which is a pretty fun little trick sometimes. We did really, really well, even considering all of the many times that we were ejected from that ship. Not bad. In any case, that's a little bit of heat signature. And with that, we need our next roguelike. So let's figure out what game should be next. You get to vote. We have Toho Blooming Chaos 2, which is a top-down... Just 1 second. It's a top-down, like, twin-stick shooter kind of deal. Very fun. With, obviously, the Toho sensibilities. We've got Shotgun King, the final checkmate. One of my favorites that doesn't come up a whole lot. I really, really love this game. It is chess with a gun. It's this strategy turn-based, like, gun chess thing. It's really neat. There's some really cool stuff in Shotgun King. It's incredibly inventive. And then there is Choice Chamber, which was one of, if not the first game to use integrated, like, chat commands to affect the outcome. So it's a platformer with a ton of chat input, where you get to like vote on what enemies come in. Certain people will be assigned as room captain, and they can like either help or hurt me, all kinds of things like that. And of course, you can always reroll all the options. So get a vote in, and we'll do that. Oh hey, I didn't have my camera on, I kind of forgot. I'm kind of putting my thumb on the scale a little bit for Shotgun King. We haven't played Shotgun King in a long time, and it is The writing in it is superb, the style is superb, and like the gameplay is sublime. It's one of my favorite roguelikes. I don't get to play it enough. It's very, very, very good. They added a whole lot of stuff to it too, not that long ago. It's from Punk Cake, which I think it's the best Punk Cake game, but they're the ones that did Ratchet's Den that we've played recently, or Moon Pong is another one of theirs. They do a whole lot of games. They were doing a game a month for a while. This was in the middle of their game a month thing, which when we play Shotgun King, and I tell you that it is a game that they did in a month, like they were doing games every month, and that was one of them, just have your mind blown appropriately by that, because boy, it's incredible. It's truly amazing. What? Sorry, I just saw a thing come up on my social media feed, and I don't know why. I was just like closing some windows, and it just was there, and it... Tomorrow, Grimes will DJ a live stream of immortality influencer Brian Johnson tripping on shrooms to determine its effect on longevity. Mr. Beast and the CEO of Salesforce will be there too. That is the headline from Stereo Gum. None of us is free from sin. None of us is free from sin. We all deserve what we get. Humanity's cooked. Can we go back to social media being people posting little silly guy art? Yeah, I think that the right... I don't want to just be the internet was better nostalgia person, but also I am going to... Now that my time is starting to get a little more free and I'm like developing some schedules and I'm planning some things, and I'm gonna set it up so that I can maintain it a little bit better. I'm really gonna put more work into my NeoCities webpage and really set up the I really want to set up more like GeoCities, like personal webpage, weird garbage art stuff, because that's when things were good, man. That's what things were supposed to be. A good one, to be fair, I want to mention something that was really rad recently, and you all know it. It's the Freerin stuff. The Freerin looking up meme was fantastic. That was exactly perfect, like peak old internet kind of stuff, where it was all of these people coming together to teach each other about art, to have a challenge about their own art, and to be funny all at the same time. And it was all like wholesome and supportive and nice and funny and just interesting sometimes. Like across the board, it was great. The best one that I saw, if I can remember. Oh, also, wait, you wanted to hear my reaction to reading the news of that thing here. I've got it right now, actually. I saw this too. I'm like, oh, right. Yeah, no, I know exactly what my reaction is. I need to actually take some pieces of this ad and use it in my channel, because God. I need to use some of these clips. But somebody took a sound clip from the most recent horrible, like FaZe Clans slash Siri ad that I've been getting on Twitch and YouTube and stuff. And you've probably seen it also because we're in that kind of a hell. Let's go to Shotgun King in a second. But somebody did a perfect edit of it. Because all of the clips of this man talking are the worst thing ever. But someone did this and it's very good.
Scientists were able to mimic Nessie Amun's voice by recreating his mouth and vocal cords with a 3D printer. It allowed them to produce a single sound.
Yo, I'm dead.
Scientists were able to...
Somebody had a really good shit in post from that. That was a really, really fucking good joke. Oh, man. Yes. Okay, and this is the one that... This is some spoilers for Freerun if you haven't seen it, which, by the way, you should see Freerun. It's really, really good. But... for the best thing that I saw of the Freerun looking up thing, at least for me, like the funniest one. Oh, is it not? Oh, it's not picking it up. Hold up. I can do... I'll just do a display capture. Why not, right? Really good. Mwah. Speaking of perfection. The perfect angle. Very solid. All right, let's get some Shotgun King going. Oh man, I haven't Shotgun Kinged in a while. I'm excited about this one. God, I hope I have good challenges for this one still. It's been a long time since I've looked at the challenges for this and tried to make them a little bit better. It took me, the first challenges that I had for all of these games, I think were kind of, because we were working out what worked well for the format of the show, but probably getting better now. Okay.
Délicieux.
God, it even has like a really good intro screen. Shotgun King, the final checkmate. And let's get a challenge. Ooh, get to floor 20 in Endless. I have 2 attempts. And win any fight where there's 12 or more pawns. Okay, yeah, those are actually really good. I like that. That'll definitely happen in Endless. Or actually, I guess that... Oh, I might... There's a chance that I won't have 12 pawns. It's possible. So there's a throne mode which where you have to get to floor 12. And then obviously the endless mode. Best floor is 8. I swear I've gotten further than that. I do have it at the hardest level, so we'll see. I mean, I had to make 12 on this, and I've made it to rank 5, which means that, like, I've gotten through 5 ascension modes kind of thing. I'll give people a look at the predictions here in just a moment. I'll start it up. But just to give you an idea, so like, we've got our, if we go like this is our move. We are a king, so we can only move 1 square. There's actually a story to this, which we're in endless, so it doesn't have it. But as we try and shoot out further, it shows the arc that we fire out. Power is how many shells we're firing. So it'll fire 4 shells in this arc. And so they may or may not hit things. So like as you can see here, it's just out of our range. So there's a bit of randomness to it. And if we shoot things closer, it gets better and better. And when the pieces wiggle, that means they're about to move. That's based on their speed modifiers, which are things that we can find later. When we kill something, we get their soul, and then we can move like them. And just like in chess, we only have 1 life. So if I were to like make a move that would kill me, it will remove a shield. We get it back, so it lets you like kind of have a misclick in a way. Whenever we move, we recharge a shell or reload 1 shell into the gun. So that's kind of the basics, and let's actually start our prediction. Oh, I thought she was coming in here. Wow, I thought that I heard my wife coming to give me a kiss, but I guess she doesn't love me. Wow, I just heard the note from downstairs. Okay.
I'm just kidding, I do love you.
Mwah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Did they eat?
No,
They're
because that's 4, yeah.
and they're not carrying.
I gave them treats at like 2.
Oh,
At 2
okay.
though.
Okay. But
They were so
neither of them
desperate.
have gotten up to yell
Yeah,
at
he
me.
was snoring so loud that I didn't even think about it.
Do you want food, bud?
You were so good at screwing up in Shotgun King. It's a tough game. It's really fun though. So, and then every time that we beat a thing, we get a blessing and a curse. Unfaithful Steed. Okay. So we get to move extra, but that's only if there's knights around. I'm not normally big on the blade builds, but there's stuff that you can do with them for sure. Blade means that if they're next to us, then we can just kill them automatically as long as they have 3 or less hit points. So you can see like bishops have 4, knights have 3, rooks have 5. But obviously as we shoot them, they'll lose some. See, and it's a free move, which is nice. Floor 2. Ooh, okay. Huh. Oh, no, it does use a turn, but it gets... Right. It's Bushido is the one that I was thinking of that does that. That's pretty good. You cannot get in passanted, no. They cannot do in passing. At least I don't think so. I don't think so. They also will not like castle. Maybe there's a modifier that allows them to. There's a lot of modifiers. There's modifiers that change the pawns into pikemen, where they can actually attack forwards and stuff. So there's lots of weird ones. I do think we should study the blade, yes. Honestly, 5 blade is kind of wild. That just means we can kill anything but a king next to us. Or maybe some of the queens? Depends. Let's just reload. So we can also not move. Oh, hi. And just reload for our turn by pressing space. But as you can see, that takes out of our regular ammo and doesn't help refresh it. Hey, buddy, you're kind of on the mouse. Do you want to come over? You heard about food. Tanya said food, and you went, oh, you're right. It is food time. Is that what happened? And then you'll notice on floor 3 and like various other floors, there's always, you can't escape her, homecoming, where the queen starts showing up. And the queen fucking sucks to fight. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go help with this. Thanks for waiting around, everybody. Sorry about that. Just thought I would help feed our kitties. Okay, what is tearing bullets? This is new. I don't remember this one. Pieces hit by your pellets bleed. Okay. Huh. And Seer's Orb. Search +1. What is search? I have no idea what the search is. It might be what it's saying underneath it. I'm not sure. I think we'll try the tearing bullets. Right. So the thing is, if I move here, the knight's gonna go there and put me in check. Okay. I'm good. Oh god, Egotic Maelstrom is interesting. So if you think that the rounds are going to go really long, it's useful. But they have to go really long. This will give us 3 shells, but it doesn't give us any extra ammo. And it increases our firing arc, which isn't amazing. The king shoots arrows at me? I haven't seen that one either. That's neat. Oof. It gives me -1 to my blade. All of them go slower, which is good. But then they also get plus HP, which makes... Like, that makes the Bushido really bad in a way. Because it basically means that it lowers it to 3, essentially, from 5. Tough one. But I kind of feel like if we're going to be going endless and we got to make it to floor 20, I want something like Egotic Maelstrom feels better and better. Because I feel like the grounds will go pretty long. Sucks that we effectively nuke our blade, though. Got him with 4. When a pawn dies, enter stealth mode for 2 turns. Hey, Ghidorah, good to see you.
Yay, Roguesday.
Thank you. I like the low-cost disguise. Let's try that. Well, we're at 9 pawns already. Getting there. I don't know what the disguise does. Okay, so yeah, I just don't get attacked. Oh, or I do. Interesting. See, like, it is letting me move in somewhere where I would normally die. So I don't know if that means I'm allowed to do that. Yeah, okay. See, like, I'm in check a lot of ways. Ooh. Okay, I better move out like this. Okay, ooh, I gotta be really careful. Hold up. Hands off for a second. Let me think. Why am I... Oh, because that. Yes, of course. Oh, fuck. I am actually screwed here. I was in checkmate, specifically. Worse. I was trying to see if I could kill a pawn, because I think if I killed a pawn, I would get disguise and be okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how the disguise works either on that one. That's a new thing, so I'm not as used to it. Jesus, that was being annoying. Yeah, I don't know what disguise is either. I might have to look it up on somewhere. There's got to be a wiki for this. The Punk Cake stuff, like, this game is a game that was made in a month, so it is one of those things where, like, I like their games, but sometimes they're bad at describing some things. I think it's probably a new update thing, yeah. Engraved scope. Search +1. So that should be just range then, right? No, right-click arc. I remember... Okay, search is new. What is going on with that? No, I know what the scope is, but I don't know what the search is. What is search? Huh. Okay, so every time we kill a rook, we can actually kind of kill the king that way? Oh, yeah, so the pawns are on our side, kind of. They won't attack us. But if we accidentally kill one, they revolt. Let's go with the scope. There's a bunch of different kinds of guns too, and I didn't really get into any of those on this run. Tearing bullets seemed pretty good last time. Ooh, just extra firepower immediately is nice. Add a lot of pawns. Sure. Already at 10 of them. You can take the risk, by the way. Since we had the sniper rifle, we were fine. Ooh, Sacred Crown is amazing. I figured out, okay, I know what the search is. It means that we can re-roll one of these. That's really strong. Okay. I was like, wait, why did these come up? That's search. There we are. Interesting. So there's just a random spot we can always teleport to. That could be really good or useless. Sacred Crown is so strong. There's another upgrade later on that you can get, like, that gives you extra soul slots and stuff like that. So you can just take a ton of free turns. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna do the crown. Yeah, a reroll is amazing. Gotta be careful, because if I kill that, that does instantly end our run. Whew. Ooh, chance to pierce through things is really good. That's probably amazing with the engraved scope, actually. Oh god. Pawns always promote to queens. I still like the piercing truth, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, I unlocked a thing apparently. +2 firepower, and our forward arc gets worse, but our arc gets better on this one, so I could still probably do something. The problem is, I'm guessing that means that it'll actually make it so that there's a bit of a spread to that, which is a bit scary. More just extra firepower is kind of amazing. Also, gain 2 ammo every time we kill a rook when we already have extra rooks, and the rooks deal damage to the king. Is certainly interesting. I think I do that. Because then I can just, like, snipe rooks sometimes and use that as a win condition. Okay. I think I have faith that works. Good thing I did. I barely hit it for 1. Well, I think that works. I probably shouldn't do that anymore because that was a little scary. That was probably a sketch. Oh, fuck! I didn't even read them. Uh-oh. Oh god, that's gonna make them worse, huh? Yeah, that's really bad. I believe it's fine. Okay. So it only works for as long as a queen has not died. That's interesting. Oh, here's the pikeman. Oh boy, the rats can really explode out. That can be a problem too, because sometimes that means, like, again, if a rook is here and we're in a straight line down from it, but there's pawns in the way, if we blow up the pawns, we just die. So that can be a big downside. Still seems neat though. It means that we get like a lot of turns in a row, or like a lot of ammo right away. I think I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, right, they attack 2 forward because they have pikes. Gross. Okay, fuck off. What's my firepower? 6? I still kill the queen here instantly. Nothing else is threatening me. Oh, I have 2. Oh no. Yes, okay, so they can't attack from the sides anymore. I was right about that. Got him! I really fucked up by accidentally clicking on that one. That mangonel is real bad. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, no. There's an extra king. So there's a body double. Let's try a reroll and see what else we get. Oh, that one's really nice. Although it's a little bit less important now that the pikemen can actually attack 2 squares. Because if the pawns can only attack 1 square around them, the nice thing about a Gust Presence is they just don't go near you. They can't come near you to kill you. Picking one from the entire deck is just so sick, though. Fuck! I didn't think I'd kill both. I should have thought about that. Okay. I lost, but I just want to do one more. I haven't been able to play Shotgun King in so long and I love this game so much. Nobody ever requests it. There's so much new stuff in this, too. You like Shotgun King in theory, but you have a big problem with it and that you're bad at chess. Oh, I'm terrible at chess, but, you know. Ugh, these all suck. Just pick a thing is fine, I guess? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that Ritual Dagger at all. This one, just pick a thing to die, is nice. Would have been really cool to kill off some of those rooks last time. Oh god, the grenades are very weird. They're kind of fun. Oh god, chance to knock enemies back. I always find anything that changes enemy movement to be random is really bad sometimes. Because then you don't know if it'll just one-shot kill you. Well, let's try and throw some grenades. Hey, pretty good grenade. Take that patience again. Okay. Anything we want. See, the extra soul slot is really strong a lot of the time. The fire range +2 is wildly good. Oh yeah, right, having a moat is fun. You can put a moat in the middle of things. Whoa. Subtle poison is really nice to stop queens. God, that piercing truth sniper combo that we had last time, I'm still so mad that I fucked that up, because that run was sick. That was so good. Black Mist would have also been really useful there. I almost want to do that. King's Shoulders is weird. You can grab a piece and throw it at other things. Really strange. Pick Patience again. I don't think you can. Although it'd be funny if you could. I don't think you're allowed. There's a grenade one that we could go in on, yeah. Honestly, as it goes longer, that thing's probably incredible. God, Sawed-Off Justice always kills me because you move backwards and you accidentally move yourself into getting killed constantly. I mean, I could just, like, double grenades. I like the idea of, like, bleeding pieces are slower. And then getting, like, bleeding grenades. How much damage do they even do? I'm just gonna go with this one. Ooh. The undead armies is wildly rough. It's really hard. Although I don't like this kite shield. So I guess we'll do this. There's a lot of stuff I don't like there. As it turns out, hurling grenades is pretty good. Oh man, I like Secret Crown, but boy, those mangonels really fucking sucked last time. Blunderbuss for more power is interesting. I'll try. Well, that's unfortunate. Whew. Wand of Frenzy is really useful. Let's do this. I don't know if Frenzy works on grenades. If it does, that's amazing. That was a really good nade. Yeah, I should remove the prediction's done. I fucked up and died already on that last one. God, I don't like the chance to knock back enemies. Moat's really strong, actually. Like, really, really strong. And when we have grenades, actually, it's really good. I should probably just care about the moat. Oh my god, that's brutal. I don't know what that means, but if they can shove me, that almost certainly just kills me. But the moat, like, they cannot cross this in a single turn, which is wildly good. Now that was pretty solid. Simple. No! We can just assassinate a queen really easy with Wand of Frenzy and nades and stuff, so I think that's okay. Yeah, shortage is pretty bad for our build in particular. Oh, it does not refill grenades. Ooh, okay. Sokoban. Amazing. Huh. That's really weird. That's really weird. Honestly, high focus is just incredible, especially when we have like this fearsome thing that makes them run away from us and the moat. Deep Waters does sound really good, but I really like high focus, and I don't like Sokoban. It's solid across the moat, but it does nothing for nades. No, but we can get more nades. Like, we have to fire sometimes. It's not like we haven't been firing at all. No! We haven't had that happen yet, but I was waiting for it. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the pikemen get wrecked by a moat. Everything gets wrecked by a moat. Moat is really, really, really good. Dang, I needed that to hit a king. Right. They can attack through the moat for some fucking reason. Which is why we would have wanted deep water. Oh, God. This is getting a little tough. It's getting a little tough. We definitely need to change it from floor 20. Floor 20 is unreal. How are we saying floor 20? What was I thinking? Fuck off! Game! You cannot be serious. Thank you. I just realized how stupid that is. I basically have to Wand of Wrath this. I know. Okay, whew! Yeah, I actually thought that we could get more. I've never made it this far in Endless. Be nice. Thank you. It's not bad. Dave Serlin really fucked up chess 2. I can't believe that you would say that about Dave Serlin in chess 2. stop and think. Undead Army actually helped me there, because it let me still kill that while blocking there. Kind of cool. Oh, actually, it wouldn't matter, because the moat. Still. Okay, let's get the Wand of Frenzy. That's kind of unfortunate. Good to see you again, by the way, Gooey. Welcome, welcome. The nades have brought me a long ways, but we're starting to feel the limits of explosives. It's gonna be really funny when I actually get the main and side quest of this 4-star challenge. One attempt after I was actually allowed to. Dang. I didn't get him? There we go. Okay. Whew. That unicorn charge has not done anything until just now, yeah. Yeah, the computer can be dumb and just not promote all the way. Which is good. God, this undead army thing is nasty. Also, I should get rid of the witch's curse. I keep forgetting about that. Kill one of the queens to get rid of it. And I didn't quite do it. Shit. Should have hit that one. Um... Floor 19. Pretty damn good, I would say. Knighting into the mode also killed me. Because the pawns attacked forward because of that. So, in Endless, was I wrong? Yeah, okay, so you don't get to pick different guns in Endless. Huh. Interesting, because in the regular mode, too, in Throne, you get a bunch of different kinds of guns. I haven't unlocked these ones because I haven't, they added new ones since I started playing, or, well, since the last time that I was playing. And there's like a fun little cutscene to start these ones. The Black King had been an extravagant and unpleasant ruler as the years went by. More and more of his subjects were won over by the White King, who offered higher wages and genuinely decent work. And then they took his castle. His knights resigned from their service. Even his wife, the Queen, abandoned him. Before leaving, the last Black Bishop came to the Black King and told him, "Thou hast been a bad king, yet thine reign is still holy. Thou shalt retain a claim over thine former subjects' souls, and we may have cause to fear thine wrath. Thus heed my warning, the wrath of a man, as godly as might thee be, is ever his undoing." All he had left was his prized royal shotgun. So there's actually a secret final boss that you can unlock by getting specific abilities, and then you can actually go and kill that Black Bishop that told you that you sucked. Which is it's a good, funny ending. They've got some really good stuff in this. Yeah, incredible game. Really, really good. almost made it all the way to the 20, but we need a new poll now and a new roguelike. The cutscene art was quite cute. It's a really stylish game. I really love the style they went for with it. It's fantastic. I don't always like the CRT effect, but it works really well for this game. And it's just like it's got good sound design. It's got really fun art. It's got like kind of a funny, weird story. Not much of one, but a little bit. This was a game that was made in a month, by the way. It's such a great roguelike. It's really good if that wasn't the case. It's truly amazing with that being the case. Like, if this was something that had taken years to make, I'd have been like, wow, it's really good. And it's incredible to imagine that they made it that fast. All right, let me complete that prediction. And let's pull up our next vote for new roguelikes. We have Death Road to Canada, Dungeon Crawler, and Dandy Ace. So get your votes in. Death Road to Canada, I'm sure that some of you know, is the brawler, like top-down brawler, where you are playing Oregon Trail, but like you have to constantly get out of your car to raid like y'all marts and things like that, doing general like kind of beat 'em up style moves, fighting hordes of zombies as you go from place to place, collecting people to see if you can kind of expand your party out and everything like that, and make it to Canada. You've got Dungeon Crawler, which is the like UFO catcher roguelike. And we've got Dandy Ace, which is a really neat kind of merge of Dead Cells like upgrades and it's got like a Dead Cells progression and in between level system, but Hades style gameplay. And you can actually do so you get cards as your abilities. Cards. You get abilities, but they can be used two different ways. They can be used either as... It's more transistor than Hades, in fact. You can use it as a main ability, and then it'll be like, you know, lay a trap and deal X damage when somebody gets into it and stun them. Or you can do it as a modifier to a different ability, where instead of doing like a trap, it'll instead just like add a stun effect because it was a stun trap to that first ability. So you can do things like that. It's got really neat stuff like that. It's really cool. It has some other problems a little bit. Like, it's not a perfect game. None of them are though. But I thought it was a really neat idea. Mostly I really, really did not like their narrator, which thank God they allowed you to mute. I hate the narrator. Yes, the voice acting was so bad, right? Yep, it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't even think that the voice acting's bad. I think that the direction was bad. But you can shut it off now. You can just totally turn it off, which is much better. Makes it so much better instantly. They have like a villain that just constantly like mocks you and is... And it's like this really obnoxious voice like this. And you're like, oh my God, please, please. And it was constant at first. Like when they first released it, it was non-stop. Really bad idea. Yeah, he doesn't need to go, haha, you don't need to open that chest. It probably has garbage in it every time you see a chest. Mm-hmm. And again, it would be the, haha, you don't need to open that chest. Like, it's the voice like that. And you're like, oh my God, shut up, game. I don't need this. It's terrible. I don't need to see any of this. It was, yeah, vomit. Vomit inducing for sure, right, Shadow? I hated it. Absolutely hated that. When they got the ability to just shut them up, game actually became like an 8, 9 out of 10. I had to stop playing it before they did that though. When it was in early access, it's like, I can't stand it. There's so many cool things in that game. There's so many things it's doing right. And then that one thing was like wrecking all of it. But it's like, now I'd argue, like the gameplay and stuff like that is really, really smart. There's really good stuff going on in there. I love their upgrade system and everything. It's got a lot of really, really smart choices. It was just like, that was the biggest thing by far, and they fixed it essentially by allowing you to remove it. The story is crap. You don't need it. Who cares? Get out of there. Just play the game. A lot of roguelikes that have really garbage story, even really good ones. Like, look at Dead Cells. What's the story of Dead Cells? Dead Cells has nothing going on for it that way. It's terrible. But Dead Cells as a game? Oh, Dead Cells as a game is sublime. I mean, there is story in Dead Cells, but it's just buried and kind of pointless and not good. So, like, you know. Ooh, alright, let's see what God, what do I actually have, if anything, for Dungeon Crawler challenges? I don't know if I've made too many of those. It's hard to make challenges for 110 games. Have them all be interesting. I'm working on it, but it's hard while I'm, you know, in the middle of wedding season. So close to being done. So close. Almost there. All right, but we've got Dungeon Crawler. Thanks for voting. Let's just get that up and ready to go. I have not played a lot of Dungeon Crawler at all. People were interested in it for a little while, really wanted me to try it. We tried it, and then everybody was like, eh. It's a neat game, but... yeah, Dead Cells has way too much side content at this point, which is weird, but yeah. To be fair, it's not the original devs that even do it anymore, really. Like, it's got a weird story to the dev cycle of Dead Cells. They are making a new game, like Motion Twin now has a new game. I believe that some of the original devs are still on it now, Natano. But they had a split. I don't know if the new devs are jerks. I do know that the original devs, Motion Twin, are awesome. Really, really cool. They split off into left and right twin. Basically, yeah. Alright, what do we have for Dungeon Crawler stuff? Complete a normal run with Garbage Greg. And, oh, so 2 easy ones. And pick up 5 or more items with a single claw. See if I can actually get that to happen. Probably. Where's Garbage Greg? There we go. Garbage Greg is anything but garbage. He's the dungeon's janitor. He makes sure that the arcade's staying neat and clean. Spends time with his 74 grandchildren and his firstborn son, Bernie. "50% of all items get removed after your turn. Your damage is increased by 2% for every item in your deck." Okay. Yeah, we have some very easy ones on this one. That's okay. Sometimes it's nice to have them easy. I can still fuck them up. Hey, trust me, I can fuck up anything. We have some that are very easy runs, some that are really hard runs. And sometimes you get like double easy challenges. Because we could get a really easy main quest and then a very hard side quest, which is why you put in easy and hard ones for both, right? Sometimes you just get two easies. That's okay. Good, in fact, I would say. Because then it makes it really funny when I fuck it up. Sometimes you just gotta believe real hard in the fuck up. Also, I haven't played this, like, ever. I have 2 hours on my account for this, 2.5. Imagine being able to select your debt level. Oh, that'd be nice. True, true. Ooh. Only 4 things. Almost immediately hit 5. Uh-oh, ooh. Got a little close there for a second. Let's grab all these blades, shall we? Yeah, this is one of those games that it was kind of like... everyone was really in on it. It was like Piglin, where everybody's like, wow, this is a really cool, unique idea, and it's got some really smart choices in it. Can't wait until they update it and add some more stuff and balance it out so that it works better. And then it's just been kind of like, can't wait until they update things and make the balance a little bit. Boy, Piglin has been a real problem that way. Piglin's been like, well, I mean, I can't wait until they update and fix the balance. Can't wait until they fix the balance. Can't wait until they fix the for like 4 years, and now I'm just like, okay, they're never fixing this game. It has real big problems. It's not even, I don't think that Piglin is fun and then the runs become impossible. I think that my problem is there's things like as an example, there's one of the Piglin things. This is not nearly as bad as Piglin from my memory. Piglin has the problem of, I like Piglin, I really want to love Piglin, but I can't, because it has things like, imagine like Slay the Spire, right? You have all the random events that can happen when you go to a different node. And one of the random events would be in Slay the Spire, like imagine if in Slay the Spire there was a random event that was like, add 2 cards to your deck that let you block 2. That's a bad card. Like, pay 1 energy, block 2 is garbage. That sucks in that game. It's terrible. And it's like, okay, you can pay 5 life to add those 2 cards, or you can pay, or like you can pay 10 life to add those 2 cards, or you can pay 5 life to run away and not add them. And you're like, okay, so wait, I have to pay extra to add cards that are just actively bad, like that are some of the worst, if not the worst cards in the game. Or I have to take damage to just leave. And this is supposed to be a reward? And they have that in Piglin, where you can grab some fireballs, which are the worst weapon that you can get. Like, they're just terrible. But you have to pay extra to get them. So you always just take the, well, I guess I'll just take a little bit of damage instead of a lot of damage and add them. Why would I want to add these? These are bad. And they've never changed it. It's just sat there for like the whole time. It's things like that where you're like, there's a ton of events that are like that. That's just the most obvious one, but there's a ton of them that are like that where you're like, but this makes no sense. You would never want to do the other thing. Like, it's not like a balanced thing. It's not even like in Slay the Spire, sometimes you're like, okay, well, this one's probably worse, but if things work out right, then it's going to be amazing once, right? Like, 9 out of 10 times it's worse, but the one time that it's better, it's so good. This one is just like, it's always worse. It's always worse, 100%. It can't get better, and it's so painful. It's so painful to watch. It's such a, ugh. Yeah, there's a couple that are like balanced like that in Piglin, but most of them are just like, this is a terrible choice and the easy winner, and there's not really anything in between. And it's too bad, because I think that it's a really good idea, and honestly, that game is like, its only real problem right now is the balance. They just need to fix some of those things just being useless. And they just haven't. And some of it, I don't want to make it sound like game design is easy. Game design is incredibly hard, and balancing is maybe the hardest of it. But like the fireball one is so easy and obvious, and they just haven't done it, and it just kills me. Like, there's a few that are like that where it's just like, but it's always been bad. This could have easily been fixed so long ago, and they just haven't done it. And it's hard to imagine why, even. Like, have they just never listened to anybody's complaints about the game? Like, it's such a weird thing. Huh. No idea how that works, really? That's interesting. The thing about Garbage Greg is everything is worth having? How is everything worth having for Garbage Greg? Oh, right, I see. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. I mean, this seems amazing for Garbage Greg, because it just adds more trash to the pile. And he loves trash. Sure. I'll take that. Oh, that's trash to the claw machine, not deck. That's fair. You're right. I think you're correct on that. Yeah, it adds them into the claw machine, so... But then, when we add them back into our deck, because it does shuffle back into your deck eventually, so I wonder if it would, like, if a long fight, it would still happen, right? Okay. So the fluff is already just kind of that garbage that's in the slot machines by, or slot machines, the claw machines by, like it just right at the start it always has some. So there's stuff that can like fill with extra fluff and make it so that it's not useless. That might not be a bad idea. Well, it could be interesting. I'll try. Yeah, I'm gonna do the fluff. I know you just said they're not items. They're not huge winners. Screw you. I'm taking it. It's items that interact with fluff. So there you go. I'll do what I want. Give me some piggies. Nice. But yeah, like all this fluff, having that actually happen would be good. So as long as this is submerged, so we should just leave it to try and get it submerged, or I could take it and it deals 13 damage. That seems to be the way it works. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oof. Unfortunate. That was the 5-in-1 claw, I think you're right. Very easy. Study your turn, deal 1 damage for each spikes buff you have to the nearest enemy. I don't really have that. Could try and reroll. Bargain's not bad. We'll just do this one. I'm gonna go this way. Not bad. Dang. Give me that chest. Perfect. Thermometer. Attacks nearest enemy, dealing 0.5 damage for each missing health. Any item that touches it will stick to it. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, that one's interesting. I'm going to do the big old battle axe. Oh, this is the fluff one, though. Huh. Yeah, I was like, I guess that's a fluff one? I can see why. Interesting. This is going to be a big one is the problem. Like, the item's going to be very large. It's good for picking up fluff, not that you get anything for doing that. I mean, you can, is the thing. That's why I took the token, is because there are things that will make it so that you can get advantages by getting some fluff. I remember some of that happening. I'm sure that that was a thing. Yeah, not that you get anything for doing that yet. Okay. I'm going to take it in the yet case. We're doing an easy one. We might as well try and do something fun. Let's go wild. Oh, dang, I'm all inked. That looks like the chest, probably. Dang, Squid Man. Also, the honey ball gets wrecked by the ink. Bath lava bomb, or lava bath bomb, whatever, turns water into lava. That's a fluff one? That's weird. We have a thing that lets us get more, like, have a chance of ethereal things not going away, right? So I could do a piggy bank. Oh, it does. Oh. But, oh, dang. I don't have a way to get water yet, but there's lots of other stuff that'll do water, so I guess I should. Ow. Hey. Free trash. It's true, I do love the garbage. Give me the garbage. Okay, and that would probably turn it into poison fluff. Yep. I'm gonna reroll that. Sure. Mystery room. Ooh. Interesting. Too bad that we didn't do the poison bomb now. Dang. Try and get some healing here. The shuriken poisons, so we should be okay to actually get some of that. Well. Ugh. Try to keep up in the poison. I'd like to get the toxic bulwark to get permanently upgraded. That just seems nice. Oh. I want that strength ring. Got it. No! Dang. Missed on shuriken. That's a lot of damage. Thankfully, I think we're good. Too bad we don't have the toxic bulwark in here anymore. Get out of here.
Leftovers, right?
Yep. We have so many leftovers.
I know. We
Like,
also
please.
have all that meat, so
I
I
know.
wanted to double check.
Well, I figured tomorrow though.
Yeah, that's
I would
what I
make the...
thought. I just wanted to make sure I had.
We've got those
ready.
specialty mustards that we got.
Yes, that's exciting.
By the way, I gotta brag a little bit. I spent a lot of time the other day. I do all the cooking for us, so that's why my wife is asking. Or pretty much all the cooking. Check what I made the other day. I don't know that I'd ever do this again. Beef bourguignon on pomme puree. Took me it's like 14 hours slow cookered beef short rib stew with pomme puree, which means mashed potatoes, but done to puree. So like, even had a sieve and like slowly push it through the sieve manually for like 20 minutes so that it's totally smooth. It was a lot of work, and I think worth it. It was unbelievably good. mashed potatoes, but mashed-er. Exactly. Use my coins to gamble for new stuff. I kind of feel like... Yeah, we don't want to dispose of stuff. We need to gamble for new items. More items is great for Garbage Greg. That's what we want to be doing. We want to garbage it up. Give me the garbage. I'm gonna reroll once. Recycling bin collects all plastic items inside a small radius and increases its damage by 5 for each collected item. That seems pretty good. We've got a fair bit of plastic stuff, so sure. No idea what happens if 2 recycling bins touch. This has not gotten any permanent increase. It's been really hard to actually have it do anything, unfortunately. Need a lot more poison. Splits a slingshot rock into 2 rocks. What the fuck does that mean? Do we have to have a slingshot rock? I guess? I don't even know what a slingshot rock is. I might just do sponge? Sure. Let's gamble for items. Hey. Stop it. Be nice to me. Let's go gambling. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Hey! I want a little bit back. No! Got the diamond I didn't want. Okay, we've got the most that we can. Hey! Alright, we got water bottle. We really needed something like that. We really needed it for our lava bath bomb. What? That's not what it landed on. What? I mean, I guess I'll take it, but that's not what it landed on. What? Yo, remember to drink some water. Good call. Don't want to dispose of anything. I'm Garbage Greg. I don't know. Am I a top or a bottom? Or rather, would I want to fight a top or a bottom? Give me a fluff. Fluff me up, baby. Okay, it's kind of amazing that I finally have the water. There's no bath bomb in here. At least now the sponge does something? Fluff matters! Wait, what? Did it have a reflecting on it? I should probably read it. Shit. It reflected our poison shuriken back at us. That seems bad. I didn't want that. That seemed like a thing I didn't want to do. Well, fuck. Oof. Ow. Okay, it's funny that the bath bomb went in first, and so therefore didn't turn it. Gross. There we go. Okay, good. I'm like, no, I'm trying to kill with poison. Although, oh, damn it, I didn't. Fuck. Apparently we got Squiddy as a character. Arcane dodge. Because the amount of fluff in the machine. That could be good for us, kind of. Sure, why not? It works for the stuff eventually. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. Good. That's what I wanted. I needed that to die. It turned to fluff and didn't count? That didn't count it? That's... oh. Man. That feels wrong. I feel very robbed on that. Okay. Oh! Almost. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Well, guess I'm not getting the rare chests. Okay, so what the fuck is the anti-gravity cannon? Where do I use an anti-gravity cannon? How does that work? What do? Oh, there it is. Okay. You're right, you're right. You mean I could look? So I guess it floats a bunch of things? I don't know how this works. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Damn. We have some of the liquid stuff. I could get another liquid one. Ooh, gamble to add more stuff. I love gambling. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, plastic is actually good for us. Let's get the squidster. That seems pretty good. That does seem like a reals business for sure. Oops. Well, this is gonna hurt. At least we heal up a lot. Oh, it is plastic. Huh. Yeah, I did not expect that. That's pretty incredible. Hoarder also seems really good, though. I probably want Hoarder. Dang. I'm trying to fill with water. Really? Oh! It got sucked into the recycling? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I was like, why did that disappear? I didn't realize they could disappear while being dragged like that. That's ridiculous. What? Fuck you, game. Wow. That's so mean. Why would they do that? I can't believe what a scam recycling is. Now, if there's one thing we know, it's to never recycle. Garbage Greg says, no recycling. Okay, yeah, so the diamond does nothing unless you have a slingshot rock, I guess? This never happens, and I'm mad about it. A little bit late for that. But sure. I don't know. 12 out of 20. I got a little bit of time. We've gotten the 5, yeah. I don't think I need that badly. Let's take more fights. I just want to add more items. Kind of wish I'd gotten rid of this, though. It actually taking plastic stuff out, well, dealing a lot of damage. Wow, it is, okay, it is a lot of damage. It does have other problems. Probably could have done that a little bit better. Yeah, okay, I saw the 118, you're right. It was worth. This run's going pretty good, I would say. I mean, maybe more metal stuff to work with. Where is it? The battery, though? Oh, it's 50% of their damage, which is a bit of a difference. I'm gonna re-roll this. Marble being a fluff synergy is weird. I guess because it's just like you add a whole lot of stuff is the idea. I think the idea is just that you add a lot of things, but that's, yeah. Sure. I guess. It gets eaten by the recycling, so I'm fine with it. I'm annoyed that we got that diamond, and that I just couldn't do anything about it. Yo, Egrets! How you doing? Good to see you today. Things are starting to really hurt. Sponge toy piranha. Ooh, swims around when submerged and eats fluff. That's kind of cool. That could be okay. They've got you working for the weekend. That really sucks. Sorry to hear. I need to grab some fluff to heal. That's something. There we go. Guess we'll take that one, why not? Double chests. Triple! Oh, wow. That was lucky. Wow. That was so lucky. Unbelievable. Oh no, don't give me honey balls. I wouldn't want that. How terrible if it lets me pick up a bunch of things. Yeah, that thing really helped me. Good to see you, Cass. Welcome, welcome. I haven't played this often enough to, like, know about this queen fight, but yeah. It's, kinda easy. Aw. Trying to move things over. In that way I was successful. Oof. Bad move. Sponge and recycling though will deal a lot. 486! Yeah, not bad. Seems pretty good. Greg the Garbo Man. Getting his junk on. I do remember Junk Jet from the last time that I actually played this, and it being pretty good. That was unfortunate. Dang. Junk Jet seems real good at the treasure chests. Wait, did the Toxic Bulwark actually do a thing? It did! It triggered once! Good call. Wow, what a good move by me. We take it. Interesting. I'll do a chocolate bath bomb, why not? We've got those sponges, might as well. Trying to fill with water, there we go. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay, got it. That should work. What kind of sick bastard makes hot chocolate with water? I mean, I use like the powdered hot chocolate and I just do it with water, yeah. Heat gun seems okay. Shrinking items is nice for what we're trying to do. Just add some stuff. Yo, let's gamble! think that's enough. Poison slime? I have no idea what any of these enemies are. I'm just picking stuff at random. Why not? Well, I might be able to get the rare chest. I always take all the rewards. It is a slime, I was right. Ow. Oof, that's unfortunate. Summon up things? Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. I needed that water. Got enough block though, I think. Dang. I think we'll manage. How much damage does this do now, I wonder? $462. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, if I go... Oh, right, you can't go back. That sucks. I fucked up. I'm just like, we should maybe make some more things plastic to go in here. I could make this not plastic. So then it doesn't get sucked into there, which would be nice. Actually like that. Sure. Not bad. Pretty good first turn. Oh, I didn't get blocked. I was too blinded by the chance of the crit cannon. Shouldn't have done that. So I think we're okay though. Definitely need a teddy. Gross. I'm hacking it up. There we go. The honey ball is not actually that useful anymore, I think, just because of us wanting to turn water in here. Magic wand's not the worst, just to heal. I don't mind doing this though. Well, sure. Yeah, I don't think I need to bother. We'll just go with this. Dang. Uh-oh. Ow. That was a little more painful than I wanted it to be. Kind of hoping to heal up and stuff, but I don't really know. Okay. Yeah, that did not help us with healing. What? What? Huh. That's very strange. I couldn't even hit this thing twice. I had to hit the back one and not get any help, really. Heal me, Teddy. Gross. Okay, we're good. Help me, Granny. Okay, we do not need any more money. What I do need is a bunch of healing. Perfect. Gross. Ugh. That was, yeah, I knew immediately that was a bad move. We're okay though. And Junk Jet is doing work. Give me my Teddy. Yeah, add stuff in, you idiot. Good job. What the fuck? I do not remember there being cutscenes like this. Huh. That's... Huh. Junked them. Got Garbage Greg's lucky paw. All right, well, it's pretty late. This is a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here. I think we had a really successful Roguesday today. Congratulations to everybody who bet on me winning both. Take their channel points, and I'm gonna head out, get myself some supper, do some work, and we're gonna have a watch party afterwards in the Discord. Free for everybody, so you can always stop by there. And other than that, hopefully you all have a good night. I'll see you soon. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. You can always check out the podcast also. And I'm gonna host you over to somebody else, so don't go away.